in calculus, I had this problem. I was like, why do I need to know these equations? And he's like, it doesn't matter, memorize them.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, so you don't even know how they came up with these. If I knew how they came up with the equation and understood it to the basic level, I could remember it. Otherwise, I'm just memorizing it, and I'm going to forget it after the exam.
The people who teach that way are people who learned what they learned by memorizing it. They think that's how you learn things.
As soon as you remember something else, you forget the last thing, which is useless.
Yeah, I couldn't really do statistics till I understood why everything was structured in the manner that it was structured. I needed to know why.
And did you learn that on your own?
Oh yeah, completely.
Yeah, so for my statistics, this was year one university, which was a health nightmare. And I skipped everything. And on the final exam, I was cramming. And so I learned everything myself from the textbook. I got an A. I ended up with a D in the course. And I was like, should have done that at the beginning of the course instead of at the end of the course, because I aced the final. That was my statistics experience. But I had to Google everything. I used like Khan Academy and things to really learn.
Yeah. There's a great book called A History of Statistical Thought that unfortunately can't remember the name of the author, but that was extremely useful. But yeah, it's hard to find a good teacher, and a great teacher acts out a moral commitment to the topic. You know, a huge part of what you're doing as a teacher isn't imparting information. Books do that more effectively. What you're doing as a teacher often is setting the motivational frame and dramatizing the process of being engaged with the material.
Yeah. That's so true.
Yeah. Well, that's why it's a lecture theater, right? You're acting out a commitment to the enterprise, and you're dramatizing that. You're saying, look, this grips me. This is important. It's vital. Here's why.
This will change your life.
This will change your life. Protect you from the pit and orient you upward. And you better get that right, because the pit is deep. So pay attention, or else. Right. Well, and then people think, oh, maybe there's something here.
Yeah, and that can be any topic if you get somebody passionate about it.
It is.